Well, hello there, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am App Mizolette, and you are now watching Mystic Mizolette's Tarot and Astrology. So happy Halloween, my pretties. I just wanted to come on today. I know it's been a while. I have still been trying to figure out this background thing because I've noticed that a lot of readers on YouTube are just using the point of view of you seeing the cards and you seeing their hands. And I tried that last month. I recorded a shit ton of videos, and for some reason, I have a hard time uploading the videos. So they might be too long. I don't know what the deal is, but I honestly feel like I need to start just streaming the videos because recording them and trying to upload them is a pain in the butt. So I hope you guys are enjoying your Halloween. Here in Denver, it is a crisp, chilly 44 degrees as usual. This was my birthday month, so I was chilling. I had a great time, and I hope you guys enjoyed October as well. Moving into November, I know we've got eclipse season coming up. We've got a full moon in Scorpio at the beginning of November, which is going to be quite a doozy. So I will do the monthly readings a little bit later in the week, possibly starting tomorrow. But this is just like a weekly how you're doing and what's going on. I'm going to go into each of the signs individually. And sorry if you see me checking the computer. I'm just trying to make sure that my live stream is showing, which it is showing. So let's get into the cards. I'm going to start with Aries. So we're just going to do like a weekly what's up with Aries, what's up with each sign. So let's start with Aries. And first I'm going to pull an oracle card from the African Goddess Rising Oracle by Abiola Abrams. This is a new oracle. I really like it a lot. I just got it last month. I happened to be walking through Barnes and Noble and something was like, just see if there's anything new. And this is a completely new deck. I tried to record unboxing and a flip through, and that didn't really work out too well. So I meant to get my Florida water. Hold on. Ooh. So I hope everybody's okay. You can chat with me in the chat box. It's open and available. I just like to get a little bit of Florida water on my hands before I get going. And they actually got on my cards just a little bit. Ooh, yeah. All right, so Aries, let's check in with you and see what's going on. What messages do I need to know for Aries? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, mediators. Give me a message for Aries. Aries, what messages do we need to know? Let's see, I usually just like to pull one or two cards from this oracle because it's a brand new deck. So Aries, what messages do we need to know? There's two cards that fell out, so we're going to take them. Alrighty, Aries, the first card you got was Sarah Lacali, Divine Lineage. Look at how pretty that is. Divine Lineage. There we go. Number 6. So off the bat, without even reading the book, I can tell that your ancestors are watching over you. You're divinely protected and being guided. And then you also have feeling safe. So Tituba, feeling safe. So that's what I said. Right now, you are divinely guided. You're being protected on your path. I just kind of want to read it a little bit because, like I said, this is a new deck. So let's just see. It says, your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. So like I said, intuitively, before I even read it, I could tell that your ancestors are guiding you. You are divinely protected. Your ancestors are walking with you. This is a time for you to trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust your path because you are on the right path and feeling safe. So like I said, because of that, because you're divinely guided, because the ancestors are protecting you, you actually do feel the safety of them. So it's finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. So you deserve to feel safe and secure. So hopefully that resonates with you, Aries. You can also just leave me a comment in the comment box, in the chat box. So let's get into your reading. I'm going to use the Halloween tarot since it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. Alright, something is going on here with my stream. That's why I said I have to be watching it, because at first it was coming through perfectly and now it's saying please check the video resolution. I don't know. So let's just go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to do a 10 card Celtic cross spread with the Halloween Tarot. Let's see what's going on for Aries. So these readings could be quite long, and I will timestamp them after the video. So just know that if you're catching it now and you want to come back to it later, you can, and I will timestamp it later. So, Spirit Guides, Creator, Ancestors, what messages can you give me for Aries? For my Aries, what messages can you give me for Aries? Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Creator. What messages do we need to know for Aries? So the first card we have coming out is the Six of Wands. So Aries, you are feeling victorious right now. I know that it's kind of hard for you to see these sometimes, and these are the smaller version of the Halloween Tarot. So victory is yours, Aries. Whatever you've been going through, whatever changes you had to go through, you are safe, right? You are victorious. And it just seems like you're on your high horse. Everybody is watching you do what you do. All eyes are on you, Aries. And you are the leader of the zodiac. You are the first sign, so that makes sense. What else do we need to know for Aries? For Aries. Okay, we got two cards coming out. We've got the Five of Cups, but it came out in the reverse position. So Five of Cups reverse. So usually it's about regret, disappointment, but it seems like you're getting over that dark period. You might have gone through a dark night of the soul period, and you're getting over the regret. You're getting over the feelings of feeling down and disappointed, like, right, you're victorious, so you are over any feelings of disappointment, of regret, of disillusion. Like, now you're starting to see things clearly. But at the bottom of the reading, you've got the Hermit. So I feel like you're still in Hermit mode. The Hermit does represent a Pisces, so you could be Virgo, sorry. Virgo or Pisces. Since I said Pisces, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. But the Hermit mode has you in your solitude. Like I said, you have gone through a dark night of the soul. I can definitely tell with the Oracle card you got and this card as well. So you're taking some time out to rethink things, probably plan where you want to go from here, or you're just taking some time out. But you're not really around people right now. And a lot of Aries that I know, I like that. They are loners, so you could be spending some time in your lab working out your plans for where you want to go. What else do we have for Aries? Thank you for the messages for Aries. What messages do we need to know? So in the past, we got the Four of Ghosts, which is the Four of Cups. So something could have happened. That this is that disappointment or disillusionment, or just you being bored with the way that things were going, and you're deciding not to accept any of the cups. Like, you're not happy with anything that's around you, and so you know that things have to change. And that's why I said I feel like you're sitting right now in your lonesome, in your solitude, trying to figure out where you want to go to make life better for you. So that way you're not bored. You're doing the things that you love to do, that you want to do. And it could just be, like I said, you're bored with life right now. You know, a lot might be going on for you, especially since I said you had a dark night of the soul period. But you're feeling safe. You're feeling protected. You're alone by yourself right now. I'm definitely getting that feeling of lonerism for Aries. And what do we need to know for Aries? What other messages do we need to know for Aries? Uh-oh, the cards are getting all crazy. All right, we've got the Queen of Swords. So this is the Queen of Bats at the top of the reading. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this could definitely be you. The Queen of Swords is that cold-hearted queen, you know, off with your head. So you're cutting off people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or somebody could be doing that to you. You could feel cut off from someone. But I'm thinking, because this is at the top of your reading and it's foremost on your mind, that you're cutting out things that are no longer serving you. And I like that energy for you, you know. And The Queen of Swords is no nonsense. Like, she's not taking anybody's BS. And I honestly feel like that's how you feel right now, Aries. You're not taking nobody's BS. It's like you have clarity of mind because she's holding that sword, but she's also welcoming people to come mess with her if you want to and get your head cut off. So, like I said, you could be a little bit cold right now and detached. All right, what else do we need to know about Aries? Aries, what messages do we need to know for Aries? Oh, the star. I love the star. So you got the star coming. It's like whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you've been hoping for is on its way to you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The star sign is the sign of Aquarius. So you could be, like I said, whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you've been hoping for, whatever you've been working on, it's on its way to you right now. It is on its way. Like I said, you got the victory, and Spirit is really watching over you. So, how do you feel about yourself? Let's see, Aries, how are you feeling right now? What other messages do we need to know, Spirit? How is Aries feeling about themselves? Wow, we've got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is the emotional king who wears his heart on his sleeve. You could be pretty emotional right now, but it's also emotional maturity. So you could be very mature in the way that you're handling things. I mean, every card that I've gotten here about you, Aries, is a mature card. So it's like once you're in control of your emotions, you really do control your world. And so I really feel like right now you're content, you're happy with how everything is going. You might even be a little bit emotional in a good way, like you can't believe things are starting to happen for you, and it brings you to tears knowing that you've been through so much, you've taken on so much responsibility emotionally. You know, you could be in love with somebody right now. You could be feeling feelings of love, expressing love to someone right now. But I honestly see this as love for yourself. Like, um, it just makes you emotional to know that, you know, the success and everything that you wish for that's coming to you. It just kind of gives you this feeling of, oh my God, I can't believe I'm so blessed. You're so blessed right now, Aries. All right. And how do other people see my Aries right now? How do people see Aries? What's going on with my Aries? All right, Spirit, what other messages do we need to know? So, other people are seeing you as the Page of Pentacles. So, maybe you're starting something new financially. You know, you're learning something new. See the books in the corner here? The books are in the corner. It's like there's something new that you have to learn. It could be a class that you're taking, it could be something that's self taught, something that you want to learn on your own, but you're actually taking the time to learn it. That also goes along with the Hermit, too. It's like you're taking time out to learn something new. A lot of people right now are learning about these NFTs and about this little Facebook metaverse because, like, this is about to be world breaking. And like I said, Aries, you are the pioneer. So whatever you're working on, it's going to bring financial gain to you. And other people can see that. Even if you don't see it, other people see that whatever you've been working on is going to bring you a financial gain. Alrighty? And what's in your hopes and fears? The sun. So this is a great reading for you, Aries. I'm like, wow. But the sun is here. It's showing your overall happiness, overall content. Like I said, I feel like right now you're happy by yourself because I don't see like love here for you. Not yet, anyway. But I do feel like whatever you're wishing and hoping for, you're happy because you know it's on its way to you. You know it is on its way to you. All right. And for my outcome card for Aries, what messages do you need to know for Aries and the outcome? Aries, what messages do we need to know? I'm getting cards everywhere. All right, so I've got two cards that came out, so I'm just going to take them. The last card that I got is the Death card. So transformation, Aries, like whatever is happening with you is leading to a new life. I know the Ankh is in this card somewhere. I'm just trying to see it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, I can't even point to it. But Ankh is about new life. So something has died in your life or is dying, so that way you can make room for the new. That's why the ancestors are on your side, because they know for a fact that whatever has to be let go from your life has to be let go of. You know, it could be an attitude, it could be people, places, things, but something has died, and it's rightfully so. Like, and this is the card of Scorpio. So in Scorpio season, probably with this new moon, you're letting go of some things, and some new things will come in. You just have to keep hope alive with the star card here. Keep hope alive and know. And then I got the hangman, but it came in upright or reversed. So it's like you were changing your perspective about people, places, things, right? And now you see things clearer than you had before. So that's why I'm saying that's why the death is coming about. And you can also be dealing with Pisces. So here's the Pisces card for sure. So we've got Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. It doesn't have to be, but I honestly feel like you see things for what they are. You see them clearly now, and that's why you're able to release what is no longer serving you. So I really like this reading for you. Let's go ahead and clear this out. And I'm going to give you one last oracle message from Madame Fortune, or Madame Pandora's Fortune cards. So this is a new deck too that I got last month. So I like it. It's just kind of like an oracle deck, but I'm going to give you your fortune. I planned on doing yes or no, but we're already 15 minutes in, so let's go ahead and get a message for Aries, and then we'll wrap it up. Alrighty, Spirit, angels, ancestors, clear. What messages do I need to know for my Aries? What are the last messages for Aries? Aries for Halloween, what do you need to know? Alright, the shield. You are safe from harm. And so this is kind of like the same message that I got with Abiola Abrams. You are safe. So whatever you're working on right now, I just want you to know you're safe from harm. Your ancestors are guiding you and watching you, and you don't have to worry about anything. Just keep your mind focused on your goals and keep hope alive. You know, really hold on to your faith right now, Aries. All right. One last message for Aries. Anything else, Spirit, for Aries? Aries, what messages do we need to know for Aries? One is trying to fall out, but it won't come. So Aries, whew, the whole deck. Aries, any final messages for Aries, Spirit? Aries, I don't think we have anything else, Aries. Okay, we got two other cards. The Chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. So like I said, that's self-love for yourself. I just want you to keep your cup full. Fill your own cup, Aries. If there's nobody that's pouring into your cup, let them go and fill your own cup, because it's there for you. Rejuvenation and fulfillment. Everything you need, you already have. And then last but not least, the Serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. So that's why I feel like you're taking that time alone to be by yourself, to do what you need to do. Like, there's really not a lot of people around you. And when people do come around, you see them for who they are, and you cut the ones that you feel like are not for your highest good, right? And especially if it's a snake, you know how to move around the snakes. You know how to maneuver around people that are not for your highest good. And I love that for you. So thank you, Aries, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Go ahead and give this video a fat thumbs up, and I'll see you next month in the monthlies. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. So Taurus, how are you, Taurus? Let's go ahead. I know it's been a long time. I haven't done readings for every sign in a while. I've gone through some changes too. Like, I'm not the only one. I know that everyone's been going through a lot of changes. 2021 was a very hard year with all the retrogrades, and I could tell you, in the month of September, I just felt like so stagnant. So like I didn't know which way to move, which way to go, and finally, after my birthday, which was in October, I started started to get clear on my direction. I started moving in another direction. But I still love to play tarot cards with you guys, so I'm not going to forget about my channel. I'm not doing personal readings at this time, just to let you know. I really can't fit them into my schedule right now, but I'm thinking more of modeling my channel to another reader that I really like. She has like 700,000 subscribers, but she does a lot of readings, and then she goes into extended readings, and she has a membership. So I might be getting into that. We'll just see. If you guys really want to rock with me, just keep on rocking with me. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus for Halloween? Happy Halloween, Taurus. What messages do we need to know for Taurus? For my Taurus babies for Halloween. What messages do we need to know for Taurus? Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Ooh, there's one, and we've got 3 cards for Taurus. So the first one is the same card we got for Aries. We've got Tituba, feeling safe. So right now, like I said, you're taking your time and your space, and you're feeling safe, and you have the right to feel safe and secure. We've also got Oya, which is storms. So like I said, Taurus, you could be going through some things too. And next month during the eclipse season, the eclipse is going to be in Taurus. I want to say it's the lunar eclipse. So a lot of things are changing for you, Taurus. Like I said, you have Uranus in your sign, and it has been retrograde for a long time. I think it's going to be retrograde till February. I just have to look at that. And then you've got Mayat. So Mayat is the goddess of giving and receiving. She actually represents Libra and the scales, so you could be dealing with a Libra. You could have Libra in your chart somewhere, but it just looks like you're meant to be in a situation that is giving and receiving, like reciprocal. If things are not reciprocal, then you need to leave. Like if you feel like you're giving more than you're getting, Taurus, then it's time for you to exit stage left, okay? But the storm is raging on, so let's just look in the book really quick. Tituba, I already know. This is about feeling safe, resting in who you are. I love how there's a lot of foliage there, so if you're into like gardening or plants, they could bring you a lot of serenity right now, you know. Just take, what am I looking for? I want you to look for the small pleasures in life right now, because there's probably not a lot of big things going on, not yet until eclipse season. That's when the storm will start up again. But right now it's like you're just taking pleasure in the little things, like reading, writing, having some time to yourself. Like I said, gardening, you know, flowers, like beauty. It could be even just taking care of yourself, right? But this giving and receiving is very important. Like you have to feel the reciprocity in relationships, in jobs, in career, and everything. It's like what you put in, you have to also be getting something out that is equal, that makes you feel like it's an equal give and take. Or else if you're just putting in, it will eventually drain your energy, Taurus, okay? So let's look at Oya, which is the storm. Oya says, the winds of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly, and at other times, change is swift. So, what would you like to change? And if you're not actively changing it, you're choosing it. To make a shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. So, intuitively, before I even read this, I said the same thing. If you're giving energy to something and you're feeling like you're not getting the energy back, you need to let it go, Taurus. The biggest thing holding you back is you, right? Especially because we've got all that energy going on in Taurus. And I know I just wrote down the energies from that for next month. And I said I want to say it's November 19th. Let me just look at it really quick. But it's November. Oh, maybe I didn't write it down yet, but I feel like I was on my way to writing down that November 19th is a partial lunar eclipse in Taurus. And so by that time, you will start to see what I'm talking about, because everything that's happening is on that Taurus Scorpio axis. And so right now, things are changing for you. And they could be changing slow, but they could be changing fast because Uranus is also there with helping that change go on. And it could be a lot faster than you ever expected, okay? And then Mayat, which is number 10, reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. So something is off for you, Taurus. I just feel like something is off. We don't really know what it is. Like, you want to feel safe. You know, you want to get to this point where you're just feeling safe and secure, where you don't really have to worry about anything, but your worries are raging on. You know, the rain is falling right now, and you're trying to figure out what to do about it. But it is about you getting into this alignment with equal give and take. So I really hope this video finds you, Taurus, at this time, because I feel like these are messages you need to hear. So let's get into your reading. I'm going to use the Halloween Tarot, and this is just the mini by, I want to say Kipling West. Yeah, Kipling West. So let's get into your reading, Taurus. And thank you for being here, Taurus. I really appreciate you rocking with me. Let's just check and see the stream right now. All right, so I really don't have anybody watching yet, and that's okay because I feel like sometimes the streaming videos are a little bit, there's a lag right here, so I'll go back and watch it and just make sure that's coming up good. But also check the timestamps because I will add timestamps to the video a little bit later. So Taurus, what messages do we need to know for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels and ancestors. What messages do we need to know for Taurus? So, Taurus, we've got one that fell out already. Your first card is the Three of Wands. So, Taurus, the Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in. It's like there's something that you really, really want, and you're just waiting. Like, you've already put the intention now. You already know that it's coming to you, but you're still in this period of waiting for it to come. It hasn't quite come in yet. Alrighty. And there's a little full moon at the top. So it could be coming in around the November 4th full moon. So like I said, those moons are going to be very important for you for the month of November. And reverse, crossing you is the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So this could represent you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But basically, this is just saying that you don't have everything that you need. Like right now, you're trying to get your ducks in a row, you know, but materially, you might not have the funding, the resources, the money, like something physical. You might not have enough of everything. And it could be what you're waiting on. You're waiting for money to come in. Like, you know, money is coming in. And look, we've got the full moon again at the top of the card. Ooh, at the top of the card, there's the full moon again. So that's what I said. Be looking toward this Scorpio full moon that happens on November 4th. I really feel like it's going to be significant for you. All right, what other messages do we need to know for Taurus? Taurus, for Halloween. What messages do we need to know for Taurus? Alrighty, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Pumpkins. So here is giving and receiving again, right? So you could be receiving a gift. You could be on the receiving end. And like it said in the Oracle, if you're receiving and not giving, then that makes you selfish, right? But if you're giving and not receiving, then you're out of alignment. So Taurus, I really feel like this is a strong theme for you. Like, you are trying to balance out, like the Libra scales, this giving and receiving thing, you know, and I really feel like it's on your mind. It's at the bottom of your reading. So it's like the foundation. You're trying to figure out this giving and receiving thing. Like, you don't want to take too much. You don't want to be that selfish person, but if you're, like I said, if you're giving more than you receive, it's like you're giving more than you even have, because the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. So you might be feeling like you don't even have it to give right now, right? And so if this is resonating with you, go ahead and leave a comment, a like, and a share if it's resonating with you. Taurus, what other messages do we need to know for Taurus for Halloween? Taurus. Okay, we've got the Chariot. So this is a Cancer card, but it's also the card of transportation. So you've either in the past moved from one place to another, you've moved from one job to another, you've done a lot of moving around, and it's just like I said, it could have exasperated your finances. You know, like it could have taken a lot of money to move, or something is going on with transportation. Maybe your car, you're having car troubles, car problems. Maybe you bought a new car, but the Chariot is all about transportation and moving. You know, so you could have moved away from a bad situation where you felt like you were giving more than you were receiving. So take it how it resonates. Like I said, these are not always going to resonate with everybody who watches them. And this is also for Taurus, rising, moon, and sun sign, as well as Venus. Anywhere that you have Taurus in your chart, this could be for you. Alrighty, what else do we need to know for Taurus? Alright, Taurus, at the top of the reading, we've got the Four of Cups. This just came out for Aries, so it's like you're bored with everything that's going on. You know, there's a lot of opportunities around you, but it's just like you are not interested in these opportunities, and you really want to create a new opportunity for yourself. All right, I really feel like that's what it is, because like this giving and receiving thing is such a strong theme in this reading, and it's like you're not feeling the reciprocity, and so because you're not feeling it, you're like totally disinterested in anything that anybody has to offer you. So I feel like you're probably giving more than you receive, Taurus. That's the feeling I'm getting from the cards that I'm getting. What else do we need to know for Taurus? We've got the Four of Wands. So Taurus, somebody wants stability. Maybe this is just you wanting to bring stability and security into your life. This could also mean the marriage card, you know. So maybe you know that somebody wants to marry you, or you want to marry somebody, but I see it more like the security of home. Like you're trying to build security and stability for yourself, trying to make a real home. Um, Out of your life. Like I said, you've got two fours, so 4-4. That could mean something to you, but I just really feel like you're trying to build the secure, stable base for yourself, and things keep changing, especially with Uranus in your sign. Nothing is going to be set in stone until Uranus gets out of there, and I want to say it doesn't even start to go forward until January. I want to say January 19th of 2022. I could be wrong. I have too many cards that fell out. So what else do we need to know for Taurus? How is Taurus viewing themselves right now? Taurus, how are you viewing yourself right now? This video is going to be super long. So Taurus, we got two cards that jumped out. The first one flipped over. So right now, this is the Three of Pentacles. So right now, you see yourself working hard on your craft. So the Three of Pentacles is about working on your job, working on your craft, you know, trying to really master what you're working on. All right, so you see yourself as the master, or you're taking the time to master your craft. All right, and how other people see you is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. It also represents earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So right now they see whatever you're working toward, it's like you're slowly working toward it. You're slowly building up this empire that you want in your life, and things are coming to you slowly, and it could be a little bit frustrating for you, Taurus, because like I said, the storm is raging, and you feel like things are not coming in fast enough for you. So, you know, other people see that for you. They see that, you know, Taurus is a really hard worker, because the Knight of Pentacles is a hard worker, but things are coming in slow because that particular knight is actually making sure to dot all the I's, cross all the T's, and making sure that every detail is taken care of before it can move on to the next thing. So that people could see you as very thorough and detailed at this time, and just, you know, head down, nose to the grindstone, really working hard. All right. And let's see, what else do we need to know for Taurus for Halloween? That one flew out. All right, in your hopes and fears, you got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is all about a romantic offer. This could be a child. Like if you have children, you're probably having your mind is on your children. Like I said, if you feel like you're not getting what you need, it could be scaring you. You know, you could be feeling like this emotional turmoil. Like, oh my God, how am I going to be able to provide for my children? Or how am I going to be able to provide for myself? But there's also the little fish in the cup. You know, you could be scared of a pregnancy or wanting to get pregnant at this time because this card represents fertility, it represents children, it represents also emotional maturity or immaturity. So you don't want to deal with anybody that's not mature emotionally, because right now I have no emotional cards in your reading, and the one that I do have is you being bored and discontent with what is being offered to you. So, like I said, right now you could either be hoping for a new love offer, hoping to have children, hoping the best for your children, or you could be fearful that you don't have enough to provide for your children, or fearful that you might be pregnant at this time. So if you're not looking to be pregnant at this time, take the precautions that you need, because it's definitely like a hope and a fear. Like it's a fear. Like, am I pregnant right now? Because I really don't feel like there's a stable, you want a stable home. And I know that, you know, you're the divine mother. The Empress represents Taurus and Libra. And so children might be on your mind heavily. Something could be going on with a child. You might just really be focused and, you know, fearful of what is going on with a child or one that's on the way. All right. And finally, for Taurus, what messages do we need to know for Taurus? Finally, for Taurus, we have got the Knight of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this is the night that comes in to sweep you off your feet. It's the fast night because, like I said, we got the slow night here and we got the fast night here. So, like I said, it could be just that something is coming in swiftly to you. It could be a person, but it could be a belief, you know, like something, your beliefs change really fast and you're like, okay, I realize in order to bring this giving and receiving thing into existence, I'm gonna have to change my negative beliefs, you know. But I honestly feel like this could be a person coming in, but you just want to be careful because this is the player night. This is the night that comes in, sweeps you off your feet, and then he's gone. You know, so something is trying to come quickly to you. Like I said, it could be information, it could be a message, but I really feel like whatever this message has to deal with, it's still the theme of giving and receiving. So, like I said, if this knight comes in and he doesn't want to give you what you want, let him go. Let him go just as fast as he came in. But it could also be a message coming in to bring you the stability that you really are looking for, to bring that stability into the home. Alrighty, so Taurus, I hope that resonated with you. I got one more message for you, then I have to move on because, like I said, this video is probably going to be like 2 hours, and I wasn't really trying to make it that long. But I didn't know what I was going to do. I just knew that I wanted to come on and do a reading here for you guys because I haven't been here. I've been MIA. And like I said, I've been a little bit in my head too because as a Libra, it's easy to crawl up in our headspace and not come out until we know what we want to do. So, Spirit, what is the final message for Taurus? Oh, and Taurus, I'm using for your final message. This is Madame Andora's fortune cards. Alrighty, I got this deck last month. So, what messages do we need to know for Taurus to end the reading? For Taurus, what messages do we need to know for Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. If you want to chat with me in the box, I have the chat open, so just let me know. Taurus, what messages do we need for Taurus? All right, we got 2 cards, Taurus. And the first card is the Hand of Fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. So the Hand of Fate, that's all I'm saying with this is that it's destined. This is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever is happening, I want you to just kind of go with the flow. Don't be too attached to outcomes at this time because the Hand of Fate is at play. Like, the thing is, you're not going to be able to control things like you normally would, you know. And some Taurus have that air of stubbornness about them and they don't want to change. Well, now you got to learn that life is about change and you just got to roll with the punches. So that's what you got to do, is let life happen for you, not to you. Okay? And then we've got the green man. The forces of nature favor you. So I really like this for you because Taurus is an earth sign, right? And so the green man, this is all about the earth and nature. Everything is working for you, Taurus. Everything is right there for you. You just have to like go with the flow and not get too stuck on outcomes. Don't worry too much, you know, don't fret. Just kind of let life happen right now. Especially, like I said, with Uranus in your sign and eclipse season on the horizon, things are happening that might not be to your liking, but just let them happen and know that they're happening for you and not to you. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Please make sure to like the video, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next month for the November monthlies. All right, who's next? Let me get a drink of water. It feels like I'm about 40 minutes in, and I've only done 2 readings. So what's next is Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know for Halloween. The first deck I'm going to use is the African Goddess Rising Oracle by Abiola Abrams. I just got this deck last month, and it's a brand new deck. Like, she hadn't even done any videos about her deck when I got the deck. So let's just see. What do you need to know for Gemini for Halloween? Happy Halloween. I know I didn't dress up. I never dress up anymore. Like, it's not a big holiday for me anymore like it used to be. So I don't really dress up. Alright, we got one card. One more card, Spirit, for Gemini. Gemini. There we go. We got 2 cards for Gemini. The first message is Medusa. Oh my god. Rage. Gemini. Are you angry? You could be very angry right now. Rage. And then we've got Noonday, which is truth. So, truth and rage. So, I mean, intuitively, just looking at the cards, I feel like something is going on with you, Gemini. Like, you've got this seething rage underneath, and it's your truth right now. So it's like you're being asked to embrace this truth and use the rage for good, you know, because sometimes, oh, one of my lights went out, guys. It's been on for too long, so it finally just went out, but that's okay. I could probably fix it. Let's see. Let's fix it here. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try because the light went out and I need that light. But anyway, Gemini, when it comes to this rage, I think you're supposed to use it for good. Alright, this is the light that went out, so I'm gonna plug it back in here. Oh my goodness. When I'm live, a whole bunch of crap happens. It is what it is. So, Gemini, you could be very angry right now, but it is your truth. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to embrace this rage and use it to transform. Use it to transform. Like, it's not just for you to be angry and upset and stuck in it, because you know how sometimes when we get anger stuck in our body, it turns into cancer, you know. And so I feel like you're supposed to embrace the rage and use it to transform. Let's just see what Abiola has written about this card. So rage is number 23. And it says, take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control. Flood it with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have the right to your full range of emotions, including anger. You are pissed off and petrified, angry and shaking. But underneath that hurt, underneath that, you are hurt and heartbroken. Feeling undervalued is overwhelming. You can't stay silent anymore. Let your joys, hopes, and beauty rage on. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies, but unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel the feelings and see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you are threatened. And so that's why I said truth was mentioned in the card, but you've got this rage that you're supposed to use for good. Like, you're really pissed off, Gemini. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I really feel like some of you are pissed the hell off. And like I said, I'm really sorry to hear that. Your truth, it says, get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. So, like I said, I feel like you've been wrongly accused of something, or maybe people are gossiping on you, or, like when I think of one of the Geminis that I think of all the time is Kanye. Like, he got this divorce with him and Kim has been crazy because Kim has been able to use it as a launching pad to skyrocket herself and skyrocket her career, while he is the laughing stock. Now nobody takes him seriously. Now we don't even want to hear his truth. So he doesn't get to tell us what is really going on with him. Instead he's hiding behind masks and ridiculous costumes instead of telling his truth, which he could definitely do through his music. He knows that we will buy it, even though we're not really buying the whole mask wearing. Like, he's walking around looking like really crazy right now. And I feel like, Gemini, that could be you as a collective. You guys are walking around with anger, like seething anger, like you're just on the verge of whooping somebody's ass, on the verge of, saying, like, your tongue is a sword. You're on the verge of, like, spewing out a whole bunch of insults or threats to other people. And I just need you to take a breath. And I know that it's hard sometimes to tell the truth when you feel like everybody is looking at the truth of another person and taking that as the gospel truth. So sometimes you just gotta let go and let God. And I've had to learn this recently in a relationship too. I broke up with somebody, and my truth was that this person was ignoring me, this person was invalidating me, this person was making me feel this small just so he could feel bigger than me. And then when I broke up with him and I blocked him and everything, then everybody else started to feel like, oh, she's a major bitch. I mean, I had people blocking me on Facebook. I mean, business owners that I've done business with for years before I met this person, this person was able to manipulate their thought patterns of me. And make them feel like I'm just a user and an abuser, when really it was him. But I mean, all you can do, you can't go back and tell those people like, oh, I'm sorry, no, it wasn't me, it was him. You can't do that. You just gotta go on showing who you are. That's why I said I wish Kanye would just show us who he is, instead of like hiding behind these masks and disowning people and being this really weird asshole. So if you find yourself doing that, Gemini, find your truth. Be you. Stand up for what you really believe, okay? So let's get into your reading, Gemini. I know this video is going to be like 2 hours long or more. So let's see. What does Gemini need to know? And for your tarot reading, I'm using the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. And I have it in a little tin. These are the little mini deck, but I'm using it because it's Halloween and I never get a chance to use this deck, so I have to use it. Like I said, and if you're here and you're watching this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will timestamp it once I'm done recording, so just know that I will timestamp it, and know that the November monthlies are on their way. Alright, Gemini, what messages do we need to know for Gemini for the month of, or for the week of Halloween? Something flipped over, but I want them to flip out. And really, I should pull them. It's probably taking me forever. Gemini, what messages? Okay, Gemini, so we've got the Tower. scorpionic energy here. So like I said, something has happened. Something has um, like the playing field has been leveled, because like when the tower strikes, it's like everything changes. This also rules Uranus. This card is ruled by Uranus, so it's like everything has changed for you. There's been a tower moment, and you're just trying to pick up the pieces from here. That's why you could be so freaking angry, because you feel like somebody else brought this tower moment on you, and that's another thing that brings on the rage, is when we're blaming other people and not taking responsibility for how we played a role in bringing on this tower moment. So there's been a tower moment that happened for you. What else do we need to know for Gemini? There's two cards that popped out. So the first one is the Page of Wands, and it's reversed. So the Page of Wands is all about, it's like the children, a child, but it's also, the wands are about spirituality. The wands are about passion. So like I said, something happened to like knock you completely off of your high horse, um, or it's also changed your faith in where how things are needing to go. But yeah, the Page of Wands reverse is not really, it's like immaturity. There's some, like I said, you could have been dealing with somebody that was immature, or somebody that is obtuse, just stuck in their ways, don't want to change, don't want to see things for as they really are. They're creating these fantasies around what's really going on, lying blatantly, dishonesty. Um, and it could be a child. If you have a child, like your children could be acting up right now. They could be causing you a lot of mental stress and rage, a lot of problems. But I see it more as a person or a situation that you've been dealing with that was dishonest. And that's why the tower moment was brought on. At the bottom of the reading, we've got the Four of Swords. It's like the Four of Swords is like you're taking the time out to heal from whatever happened. Like you're meditating, you might be praying right now, but you're definitely taking the time out to heal whatever has happened. All right, with the Four of Swords. Um, Wow, Gemini, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to tap into all this negative energy, but I feel like right now you're going through something. What else do we need to know for Gemini? I had like 20 cards just pop out just now. Gemini, what other messages do we need to know for Gemini? Gemini. Eee. Gemini, what messages do we need to know for Gemini? All right, so in the past, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So it could have been a work situation. This is you working and mastering your craft again. Or it could just be working your job, working in your career. If you're self-employed, this could be you. But in the past, this is what you were really focused on. And that's why I said it could have been something at work that brought on a tower moment. Let's just continue to get some more information here. Alrighty, Gemini, what messages do we need to know for Gemini? For Gemini, what messages do we need to know for Gemini? Alright, we got two cards. The first card is the Page of Cups, which I just got this in the last reading. But the Page of Cups is all about fertility. It could be a new romantic relationship, like a new blush of love coming in. It could also be self-love, but this is somebody who's going to be more emotionally mature than you're used to dealing with. And this could also be you, that's why I said this is at the top of your reading, so it's the top at the utmost of your mind. Like you're just realizing that you've got to start being more emotional mature, like more in control of your emotions, because your emotions could have also brought on this tower moment. But like I said, it could be fertility. Like there's a fish in the cup, so if you're thinking about getting pregnant, or if you're just thinking about your children right now, because I keep getting a lot of pages, this could be your children if you have them. One could be acting up, and one could be your favorite. This would be your favorite child up here that you connect with more emotionally, one that has more sympathy and empathy for you. But it could also just be you having more empathy for yourself because of this moment that went on. It's like you realize, it's like, hey, I can't continue to be angry, especially at myself, because if I continue to do that, and it could also be a message here, like if you look at the card again, like I said, a message of love, you know, Like someone could be sending you a message of love, like, hey, I love you. I hope everything's okay. I know you're going through a lot right now, which you really are. The next card I got is the Three of Pumpkins. So, like I said, something could have happened at work. You know, this is about you mastering your craft, like you working on what is most important to you in your career. And like I said, in the past, you were really focused on mastering it, but now you could be starting to do something new. Like maybe you got a new job. This could be a new job, a new career, because whatever you were working on in the past, it could have brought on the Tower moment. So, like, what I see the most in your cards is the Pentacles. You know, this one's tough. This one's tough. And how you see yourself right now is the Queen of Swords. So this is you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just feel like you're really cold and aloof right now. You've been hurt so many times before, so it's like you're not allowing anything to hurt you emotionally. Like, and you're also cutting people. This is the off with your head queen. So you're cutting people out of your life that are no longer serving you or your highest interest anymore. You're just not dealing with it. And I don't blame you, Gemini. I don't blame you because, like I said, whatever brought this Tower moment on, I feel like you're blaming. Like it wasn't you, it was them. And how do other people see my Gemini right now? They see you as the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is about destiny. Like things are changing for you, and they just see you. They could see you spiraling and spinning out of control. That's how one way they could see you. But the Wheel of Fortune also changes for the better. So since it's upright, something is changing for you for the better, Gemini. And I just hope that you're willing to roll with the punches on it. All right, because that's how other people are looking at you. Like I said, you could be spiraling out of control because of the anger in the Tower moment. And what else do we need to know for Gemini? We got one more card for Gemini Spirit. Okay. So the Knight of Wands is in your hopes and fears. So you want something to come in fast for you. You know, it could be with the Knight of Wands, like I said, the Knight of Wands are more about spirituality. The Wands are about spirituality, but this Knight is the player Knight that comes in and out of your life really fast. So you could be wishing or hoping for a person. This would be a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you could be hoping for this person to come into your life and change things. Or like I said, you could just be hoping for your beliefs to change. Like you have this fear of believing so strongly in something that's not true, or believing in something so strongly that it messes up your whole life, you know, because like I said, with the Tower, you're trying to change your beliefs. You know, when things happen to you, that's when you don't want to get stuck on woe is me. Like things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And I think you need to just remember that. And last but not least, we got two cards that fell out. So, oh, my poor Geminis, I don't know what's going on with you, but we'll have to look into it more in the November month, please. But we've got the Five of Pentacles here. So you could be feeling left out in the cold, or you left somebody else out in the cold. But this is the card of destitution. Like, you know, maybe your money is not working out the way that you thought it would. People are not there for you the way that you thought they would be. And you just feel cast away. You just feel like a castaway, like nobody is really concerned or worrying about you. But on top of that, what also fell out is the Three of Cups. So it's time to make new friends, Gemini. It's time to make new friends. It's time to bring people in that are more supportive to you. So I really feel like you have to change your beliefs at this time to you are worthy and deserving, you know. Because like I said, even with the anger cards that came out in the beginning, like I'm just never going to get over that you have this seething anger underneath. And it could just be, like I said, because people cast you away. They probably invalidated you. I really feel like it's at work. Something happened for you at work. It's not love because there's really no love cards here except the page. So that's just new love that might come in, but it could also be a love for a child. You know, you might be pregnant or somebody around you might be giving birth to a baby soon. And so that's helping you see the goodness in life. But I just really feel like you're focused on work, you're focused on bringing in money, and you also are focusing on a lack of money and a lack of having friends, a lack of having people that you can really count on in your life. And I just hope that everything will change for you. But with this Three of Cups coming out on top of the Five of Pentacles, it's just saying you need to reach out. You need to realize that you have a friend in yourself. You're your own best friend right now, and in order for other people to come in your life and treat you the way you want to be treated, you first have to treat yourself that way. All right, Gemini? And that is what I have for you. Let me give you one last message. And that one last message will be from Madame Endora's fortune cards. Gemini, my heart is with you. I'm praying for you. I just really hope things turn around for you sooner than later. So let's go ahead and give you one last card from Madame Endora's fortune cards. All right. And thank you for being here, Gemini. If you like the reading, if you like the message, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If it resonates with you, feel free to leave a comment. Even if it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. I will be back next month with the November monthlies. So, Gemini, what messages do we need to know for Gemini? 2 cards, please, Spirit, for Gemini to tie up the reading. All right, I got too many. That's too many. All right, Gemini, what messages do we need to know for Gemini? 2 cards, please, Spirit. No more than 3 for Gemini. For Halloween, Gemini, what messages do we need to know? All right, serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. Look at how pretty this card is, Gemini. So things are changing for you. Things are about to change for you. Serendipity, bright new prospects are on the horizon. So like I said, if you feel like you don't have anybody there in your corner, be your own best friend at this time, because something is coming in for you. People will come in for you too. That was weird. I hear a dog like barking. Alrighty, so what else do we need to know for Gemini? One more card, Spirit. Oh, we've got the Talisman. You are destined to succeed. So Gemini, you could be feeling a little bit down on your luck right now, but just know, like, this is the time when you have to tap into that spirituality that I was talking about, and just know that there's a higher power working things out for you on the other side, because you're destined to succeed. And bright new prospects are on the horizon. So that could be a new job, a new relationship, new friends, just new is coming into your life, Gemini. And so peace and blessings, and namaste, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the November monthlies. Okay, let me take a sip of water. This video is so long right now, and I'm only on Cancer. So Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. So let's see what Cancer needs to know for Halloween. Happy Halloween. Cancer, we're going to take 2 cards from the African Goddess Rising Oracle by Aviola Abrams. So let's see, what does Cancer need to know for the month? Or actually, it's just for Halloween. Like, this is just a Halloween message. I just wanted to come say, hey, it's been a while, but I wanted to just do a couple of readings just to let you know I'm still here for you guys. Alrighty, Cancer, thank you for being here. What messages, Spirit, do we need to know for Cancer? There's 1. And Cancer, what else do we need to know? 1 more card for Cancer. Oh, that was like 5 cards. That's too many. Alright, Spirit, what cards do we need for Cancer? Here we go. So Cancer, I've had this card fall out like 2 times already, but this is Tatuba for feeling safe. And I'm sorry that I have a lot of light on these cards. I tried to move my light because it died. I'll move it down a little bit. Alright, Tatuba, feeling safe. So I've already read this card a few times, but like basically it's just that you are safe and protected right now, divinely guided. And I'll read the message in just a minute. The second card I got for you is Secrets Revealed. Dun dun dun. Queen of Sheba. Secrets Revealed. So just intuitively looking at these cards, like something is being revealed to you, but you're safe. Like you're not the one that was doing anything in the wrong. Like I don't really feel like you might have learned of something that was going on, but you're not in the wrong. Things have been, and I know I'm a Cancer rising, so this reading is for Cancer, Moon, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I know that when people try to lie to me, I eventually find out the lies. Like they can't get it over on me, Cancer. And I feel like that's what's happening to you. Like now, right now, you feel safe because you know that you weren't the one lying. You weren't the one in the wrong. But if there was somebody who wronged you, the secret has been revealed to you. So let me just read a little bit. So, feeling safe, it just says, it's finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There's light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. So to me, that speaks for itself. Like it's finally safe to be who you are, and if you weren't safe growing up, like if you have childhood traumas that you're dealing with, it's time to reset that because when we grow up, we're no longer the child that didn't feel safe, and so um, the affirmation here is I am safe and it is safe to be safe. So somehow you've got to tap into that energy of making yourself feel safe, Cancer. Um, and then 36, we've got Queen of Sheba. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You do not know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided and choose your own path. So there we go. So I was intuitively not feeling what really is going on with this card. It's just basically saying follow your intuition because everything is guiding you, but you're not allowing yourself to see what you're being guided to, Cancer. So it's safe to be you now, even if you don't feel safe. It's safe to be okay with yourself in your own skin, in your own body, and open your eyes, because even on this card, she's got something kind of in front of her eyes that's kind of blocking her vision. So it's like, it's time for you to open your eyes and see what's all around you. Opportunities are everywhere. Even if you have to start using that as an affirmation, like everything you need is already around you. It's already within you. And you just have to allow yourself to see that, Cancer. Alrighty, so let's get into your tarot message. I'm going to use the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. And this video is so long, so if you're tuning in and we're on Cancer right now, just know that I'll put the timestamps in the video a little bit later after I'm done recording it. So Cancer, what messages do we need to know for Cancer? And I'm doing a 10-card spread for every sign. I know I should have probably started a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. Better late than never, right? All right, Cancer, let's see. What messages do we need to know for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Wow. All right, the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the slowest knight in the deck. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Virgo, or a Taurus. But the Knight of Pentacles means that you're slowly working on your foundation. You're slowly building up your empire. And that's what you're working on right now. You're focused on your finances, everything tangible. So finances, um, just bringing in the material, but it's coming slowly to you, Cancer. And it could be because, like I said, your eyes are closed. You're not seeing all the opportunities that are around you every day. And so it's a slower process for you when you don't feel safe, for one, and for two, when you're not letting the secrets of the universe come to you. Um, the crossing card we've got is the Eight of Swords reversed. And so the Eight of Swords is really about coming out of the poppy fields and getting the clarity that you need, releasing yourself from old beliefs and old habits and old thought patterns. So I feel like you're starting to release yourself from old thought patterns. Oh no, my phone is ringing during a live. Hold on. Hello? Okay. All right. Okay, that sounds okay. All right. Okay, I'm recording a video right now, but I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, so sorry, guys. And then FaceTime tried to open on my computer. So sorry. So, like I said, the Eight of Swords is about you coming out of negative thought patterns. And I might not even get done with this video today. I was trying to get done before anybody came home, and I don't know if that's going to happen. At the bottom of the reading, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So, the Nine of Pentacles is about you being content with what you have. Like, even though you're working slowly on things, Cancer, it's like you're single right now and you're content by yourself. You're content on working toward that 10th pentacle. All right. And I do apologize again for the phone call. I'm like, oh my God. Alrighty, and we've got the Queen of Cups in the past, so you could have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the Queen is the nurturing queen. You know, it could be your mother, could be a mother figure, like an auntie, a grandmother, something like that. But there's somebody in your life that has influenced you how you are right now. And like I said, it could be a mother figure, or it could be you if you are a mother. What else do we need to know for Cancer? Cancer. What messages do we need to know for Cancer for Halloween? Cancer. Oh, that's too many. That's like 3 cards. What do we need to know for Cancer for Halloween? There's one. It keeps falling on the floor. So we got the Three of Wands at the top of the reading. So the Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in, Cancer. Like, something hasn't come in for you yet, and you're still just waiting for it to come in. But I feel like you've already set the intention. You already have put things in motion for this to come in, but you're just still waiting. You're just still waiting for something to come in that you want. Alrighty, and what's in the near future for Cancer? What's in the near future for Cancer? Alrighty, I got a card that flipped over, and it's the Two of Cups. So you've got a relationship coming in. Now, the Two of Cups doesn't always have to signify a relationship. It could be about self-love, loving yourself, feeling safe with yourself. But the Two of Cups does usually signify a union or a partnership. So, like I said, you got the Queen in the past. Like I said, this could be you as a water sign. You know, the love, maybe somebody expressed love in the past here, and finally the love is coming in that you've been waiting for. That could be what it is, because at the top of the reading, you're really thinking about what you've been wanting, waiting for it to come in, and then boom, here comes the Two of Cups. So love might be coming in for you soon, Cancer, if that's what you're looking for. What other messages do we need to know for Cancer, Spirit? Oh my God, that's like 5 cards. Hold on. What messages do we need to know for Cancer? There we go. So Cancer, you've got the 5 of Pentacles. This is how you see yourself. So right now you could see yourself as not having what you really need as far as the resources that you need. It could also be that you feel left out in the cold. But that's what it's so weird, because it's like you got this love here, but you still feel like a lack of faith, or a loss of income. Maybe you've lost a job, or some kind of income source has dried up for you. But I really feel like you're feeling a little bit destitute right now. Like you're emotionally not even there. And that's why I said there's a love interest that's here for you, but I'm not sure that you're loving yourself enough in order to receive this. So how do other people see Cancer right now? How do other people see Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. How do other people see Cancer right now? Cancer, how do other people see you? Oh my God, I got cards flipping over. There's one. So they see you as the World card. So you could be dealing with, I want to say Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio represent the World card. But they see you as just, you're seeing things at a different perspective now. Like things have really changed for you. Like your world has changed, you know, and they're just trying to figure out how they can fit into your world, Cancer. So I just really feel like right now you might be a little bit closed off to the love that is surrounding you and to the secrets, the blessings, everything that is around you. What? Well, this one's the next card. Your hopes and fears. So you're hoping, this is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're hoping for that stability. You're really wishing for the stability to come in. Like you need material stability. I really feel like that's what it is right now. Like because you might be having some problems in your money, it's making you feel lack in every other area because you're rich in love right here. Even if it's another person that loves you, a mother that loves you, like you're rich in love. You've got a lot of love in these cards except love for yourself. And what's the final message for Cancer that I need to know, Spirit? What is the final message for Cancer? And I might have to take a break and come back to this, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got, well, let me see. That was too many cards that fell out. What's the final message for Cancer? Oh, it fell out again, so this is it. We've got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is my surveillance card. So somebody is watching you like a hawk, or you could be watching them. But the Page of Swords also represents like cutting away from situations. Like you just want to start fresh and cut away from the people, places, things that are holding you back, that you feel are holding you back. And like I said, you can also feel held back in your mind because your finances are not working the way that you want. So it's like you want to cut people out so that way you can just focus on you. Alrighty. Wow. And you could be learning something new too, because the Page of Swords, like the swords are all about mind. So like I said, you could be wanting to learn something new, wanting to follow a new path. But I don't know if this lover that's coming in for you is actually going to be able to break through to you to let you know how loved you are. I really feel like you might want to break away from any love situations to just focus on your money. Because like I said, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 money cards, 2 love cards. Yeah, it's like you want to focus on your money. You do not want to focus on love. And so the love that I see that you should be focusing on is the love for yourself, the love for your family. You know, really focus on self-love right now, Cancer, because I think that's what the cards are telling me. That's the message. Is focus on yourself, focus on your money, focus on the empire that you want to build. And if you feel like love is holding you back or anything is holding you back, then you've got to let it go. All right, and for your final message, Cancer, we've got Madame Endora's Fortune cards. So I'm going to go ahead and give you your final message and wrap this message up for you. Oops. Sorry, Cancer, I know that was kind of loud. So Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what messages do we need to know for Cancer for Halloween? Cancer, what messages do we need to know for Halloween for Cancer? Alrighty. Final message, 2 cards, please, Spirit, for Cancer. Cancer, what messages do we need to know for Cancer? Alright, the first card is the Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. So that's the Oracle card. So basically, like I said, secrets revealed. How will you find the secret? Well, the winds are wise, Cancer. You've got to be able to listen and hear it and see and ask. Ask for guidance. You know, ask and you shall receive. And so you could start with this reading. You could get a personal reading from a reader. You could pray and ask for guidance. But I feel like right now, this is saying seek guidance, you know, because you might be a little bit lost in the way that you think about things. All right. And what's the last message for Cancer? So we can tie up this reading. Cancer, what's the final message for Cancer? Cancer, what is the final message for you? For Cancer for Halloween. Cancer. Cancer, well, it's trying not to give me anything. Oh, that's too many. We got a lot. That was like 5 cards. 1 card, please, for Cancer. Oh, there we go. Well, we got 2 cards. So the winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. The winds of change. So like I said, seek guidance because things are changing. They're going to continue to change. And the raven, darkness looms on the horizon. And I really feel like this is the way that you're thinking about yourself because the raven is sitting on the skull, which is your head, you know. I feel like the darkness that can loom is how you see yourself, the thoughts that you repeat over and over in your head about yourself. And even in the first reading, we had how you see yourself is the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like you're seeing yourself in the worst possible light, Cancer. And so in order for you to change that around, you've got to change your beliefs. Start believing that you are worthy and you're deserving, that everything that you want is already near you and around you. And I know I just said that for Gemini, but I feel like Cancer, you need that message too. Start to use affirmations to change the way you think about things. Alrighty, so that's the Cancer reading. I'm like, how far am I right now? We got Leo. Whew. This video is already so long. And I know that if I don't finish it now, I'm not going to finish it. So let's go ahead and move into the Leo reading. So Leo, how are you? Happy Halloween. Thank you for being here, and go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and thank you so much for being here. Let's get into what the message is for Leo for Halloween. So Leo, the first message I'm going to pull is an African goddess rising card to know for Leo. And I'm no longer doing personal readings at this time, just to let you know. So Leo, what messages do we need to know for Leo for Halloween? There's 1 and there's 2. Bam! Alright, so your first card, Leo, is shame. Oh, Leo. Long Bubby Susie is shame. And the second card fell on the floor, so we've got Mayat, giving and receiving. So just looking at the cards, shame is about, because I pulled this one personally for myself too, but shame is about keeping yourself this small so that everybody else can shine. And Leo, I know you're not the cowardly lion. I know I'm not talking to the cowardly lion Leos here. But Mayat, the giving and receiving, is about, you know, equally feeling the reciprocity from situations. So I know that Taurus got this earlier in their reading, so you could go back and look at the Taurus reading, or maybe if you have Taurus in your chart, this could be for you as well. But giving and receiving is about, you don't want to be giving more to a situation than you're receiving out of it. You also don't want to be receiving more than you're giving from a situation. Like everything has to be an equal exchange of energy. And I don't feel like you're getting that right now. And that could be why you're feeling a deep-rooted shame. So let's just take a look at what she's written here for shame. Uh-oh. Let's see. Sorry, I know that my energy is kind of waning. I'm like, I'm tired. Long Booby Susie Shadow guidance says, you are beautiful and loved. Every part of you and your journey is beautiful, even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, a soul, and breath that makes you beautiful. You are secretly sacred that you are not enough. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You are secretly scared that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable and you are complete. So, like it said, if you're feeling any deep rooted shame, it's a lie from the pits of hell. Because you are loved, Leo. You are enough. You are beautiful. Like most of the Leos that I know are beautiful people. So, don't dim your light to make someone else shine. That's really what this is saying. And Mayat, I know I read this one earlier, but I'm going to read it for you guys again. Reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in I can't even say it now, martyrdom and out of alignment. So giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same spirit. So you are supposed to be in that flow of giving and receiving, giving and receiving. You know, receive, give. And I think you're probably feeling out of balance right now because you might be getting more than you actually giving. And that's causing you to feel some deep rooted shame like, well, if I had it to give, I would, but I don't really have it right now. I'm kind of feeling that from these cards, Leo, but let's get into your reading. I'm going to go ahead and do a 10 card Celtic spread from the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. And this is the mini deck, so bear with me. Sometimes it's kind of hard to shuffle, but happy Halloween, Leo. What are you guys out there doing right now? Go ahead and drop a comment in the comments, and I'll get back with you because I can see the comments right now. Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody was talking to me. Can I ask what's coming toward me in November? Oh, she's probably not here anymore. Let's just say hi. I'm not doing. Hi there. Hey, good afternoon. Sorry. Somebody wanted to ask a question, but I don't believe that they're there anymore. So, Ara, how about we do your question at the end of the reading? Okay? Let's do it like that. And I'm going to get back to the reading. So, let's go with Leo. What messages do we need to know for Leo? And Ara, like I said, at the end of the video, I'll answer questions. You know, and normally I don't do that. Normally it's just me recording the messages and you can interpret them as they go. But let's see. Let's see. For Leo, what messages do we need to know for Leo? Leo, what messages do we need to know? I got stuff popping out, Leo, so let's see. There's your first card. Leo, the Three of Wands. So I've gotten this a few times in other readings, Leo. So right now it's like you've set an intention, you've set a goal, you know that something is coming to you, but it's just not there yet. You're waiting. You're in the waiting stages of something coming to you. What else do we need to know for Leo for Halloween? Leo, we've got the Seven of Wands reversed over it. So the Seven of Wands usually is about standing your ground, taking up for yourself. So I feel like when it's reversed, you're not standing up for yourself. You're allowing other people. That's where that deep-rooted shame is coming from. You're allowing other people to get over on you a little bit here. You're allowing other people's thoughts and projections to manipulate you a little bit. Yeah, so you really got to stand up for what you believe in. Right now, you're not doing that. You're not standing up for yourself, Leo. You're being the cowardly lion right now. What else do we need to know for Leo for Halloween? Leo, what else do we need to know for Leo for Halloween? Leo. All right, we've got two cards that popped out. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands, which is fire signs. So Leo, Aries, Aquarius, or Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Sorry, you could be dealing with an Aquarius since I said Aquarius, but I meant Sagittarius. So this is you, Leo. Like I said, this is you standing in your power. This is you saying, hey, I know that I'm the king or the queen of the jungle, right? Because the cards are androgynous. So just because we see a queen, if you're a guy, then you know it could still be you. But the Queen of Wands is passionate. You can believe what she says. She's trustworthy. It's just like she has this knowing. She's a leader. And that's who you are. But right now, it seems like you're waiting for something and you've got doubts because people are causing doubts in your mind about who you are and maybe the things that you want. They're telling you you can't have them, right? So in the past, we've got the King of Wands. So here's Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. But the King of Wands is the no-nonsense king, the cold-hearted king that makes decisions without emotion, just because he's logical. So like I said, this could be you. This could be somebody you know. It could also be an authority figure. Like maybe somebody made a decision that you feel like is unfair to you in the past. It could also be, like I said, a father figure or an authority figure, somebody who made a decision in the past, and you may or may not have liked that decision. I don't think it was in your favor. Let's just see. What's at the top of the reading for Leo? Oh my gosh, we got so many cards flipping over, but nothing flipping out. So what do we need to know for Leo at the top of the reading? Leo. We got the King of Cups. So you've got a lot of people here. So the King of Cups represents a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I feel like right now you're really emotional about a decision that was made. It's got you in your head and in your heart. Or this could be, if you're not thinking about a decision that was made, this could be you actually wearing your heart on your sleeve, Leo. Like you've got love for somebody and you want to express that love to them. But it's also about emotional maturity. It's also about the the highest caring, because like I said, emotionally mature male. Like I said, you've got a lot of people in these cards, so I'm just like, it could be some drama going on with all these people right now. You've got three people in your cards. One of them is you, and two of them are other people that could be authority figures because they're kings. So let's see, what else is going on for Leo? I need more information. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands. So you're about to receive some communication from somebody. And I feel like it's a good communication, but it's coming in pretty fast. So like whatever you've been waiting for, maybe you've been waiting for an authority figure to let you know something, like maybe you got a job coming in or something, but there's communication coming or movement. You'll be able to move where you haven't been, where you felt stuck, where you've been feeling doubt. All that's about to clear up. Yeah, all that's about to clear up so you can move forward. How does Leo view themselves? How does Leo view themselves? How does Leo view themselves right now for Halloween? Leo, how do you view yourself right now? Leo, how do you view yourself right now? Ugh. These cards are so hard to shuffle sometimes because they're kind of small. Leo, how do you view yourself right now? Okay, we've got Judgment. Alrighty, so Leo, you could be really hard on yourself right now. You could be judging yourself. But really, usually this is the reconciliation card. So it could be like you want to rise something from the dead, or you want to expose something. Judgment is a really like tough card because it could be like you want to expose somebody, or you want to bring something back that has already died. you know. I'm like, what is going on with my freaking Leos right now? You could be wanting to bring something back. how do people see Leo right now? Leo, we've got the Six of Cups. So somebody wants to get back with you. I feel like you both really are thinking about each other and wanting to get back with each other. So maybe in the past you cut somebody off, but you still have love for them and you're thinking about them and you might be sending them a message. But whoever this is, they also see you as they have like the rose colored glasses for you. They see you um, as their love from the past. You know, like when you think about the past, you forget about all the negative shit that happened and you just focus on, oh, he was this and oh, he was that. That's what people are feeling about you right now, Leo. Like they're reminiscing about the good times that you guys used to share and they want to get back with you. And it looks like you want to get back with them. Like you want to bring back a past situation and restart it. What's in your hopes and fears, Leo? In your hopes and fears, you got the Lovers card. So, like I said, you really are wanting to bring back a love situation. I really feel like that's what it is. You're hoping and waiting and praying, and you have some doubt because maybe you were a cold, aloof a-hole in the past. Sorry to be that blunt, but I think you might have cut somebody off that you really had love for, and you want to offer them love again. You're ready to offer them your cup. And this person wants to be back with you too. So if you're getting this message, then just know reconciliation is on the horizon for you, Leo. What's the final message for Leo? Uh-oh, that's too many. What's the final message for Leo for Halloween? Leo, we got the Queen of Swords. So like I said, you have a lot of people here, but you got the King and the Queen of Swords. So that is a divine match. So maybe you might have been cold and aloof to somebody in the past, but now you're ready to get back with them. This queen, though, is no nonsense, so approach her with caution, proceed with caution. This could be you cutting some people out of your life, the ones that created doubt for you. This could also be you serving justice on somebody who did something wrong with you. But like I said, we've got the King and Queen of Cups, so that is a divine partnership here. And I really feel like if something happened in the past where you might have been cold or you cut off a person, this person is going to come back around to you and you're ready for them to come back around. And like I said, with the King of Cups here, you've got a lot of love for this person. And like I said, you showed up in your reading too as the Queen of Wands. So whether you're a king or a queen, you are still showing up in this reading, and it's showing me that there's a divine partnership. And somebody is wishing for love, somebody wants to reconcile, and you also want to reconcile. So might as well do it. If this is, if this is your message, hallelujah. Go ahead and try to get back with the person that you're really thinking about, that's really on your heart at this time, because they also want to be with you. All right, so let's wrap this reading up, Leo, with your final oracle message from Madame Endora's fortune cards. So let's see, Madame Endora's fortune. What do we need to know from Leo for Halloween? And I can feel my energy dipping down, so sorry guys. I'm going to do Virgo, and then I have to come back with Libra through Pisces. Yeah, because I'm just like, ooh, tired. Let me take a little break. Alright, so Leo, what is your final message to tie up this reading for Leo? This card keeps trying to flip, so let's take it. It's the Moon card. Woo. It says you will be guided through the darkness. So, like I said, you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, because the Moon in the tarot is ruled by Cancer or Pisces, but it's also about emotions. Like there's a dark side of the moon that you can't see. So just go with your intuition on this one. You're being guided. If you're feeling like a little bit foggy or in a dark place, just know that your intuition will lead you out of it. All right? And what's the final message for Leo for Halloween? Boom. It flew out. These cards keep flying out. We've got the Siren. A temptation may lead you astray. Leo, so I just want you to be very careful, because I know that there's somebody that you love, that you want to get back with. And this person also loves you, but you have to make a conscious decision, because at the end we did have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is going to make a logical decision, her head over heart. Is this person really what's best for her? Like, only you know. If this person is not going to be the best thing for your life and they're going to lead you, it's just a temptation that's going to lead you astray, then you have to make a decision about it. Like I said, I had a divine partnership there, but it could also be a twin flame, or like somebody that's just meant to come into your life and teach you a lesson. So I want you to be on your P's and Q's, because there's something that's coming in that could lead you astray. Alrighty, and that's what I have for you, Leo. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing, liking the video, and sharing the video. And I'll be back with the November monthlies. Peace and namaste. Alright, last but not least, we're going to do Virgo in this video, and then I'm going to cut it, take a little break. I've got some things to do, and then I'll come back. So Virgo, thank you so much for being here. Hi. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the African Goddess Rising Oracle and see what we need to know for my Virgos. So let's see. Virgos. Let's go ahead and see what messages we need to know for Virgo for Halloween. Virgo, what messages do we need to know for Virgo? Virgo, what messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? Virgo, what messages do we need to know? There's two that fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and take these two. Alright, Virgo. So the first card that came out is grief. Good grief, Virgo. What are you going through? Look at how pretty that card is, though. Look at how pretty. I just love how this is like a earth goddess. She's got all these greens and pretty blues around her, and then there's like a moon, a crescent moon, and all these flowers and all this different foliage around her. So even though this is the grief card, it kind of reminds me of a Virgo because it's very earthy. All right. And then the second card we got out was truth, which I had this card for another sign just a few minutes ago. I can't remember who it was, but I think it was Gemini. So let's go ahead and read the messages. Like, if I had to look at it, I just feel like, you know, right now you're going through a lot, Virgo, but you have to be strong and stand in your truth, you know, and face the truth. Because sometimes, a lot of times, we want to lie to ourselves and make something look better than it actually is. And so this is the time when, if you have grief at the, you know, underlying grief, it's time for you to deal with it. Deal with it and say, okay, it's okay. Thank you for showing me this grief, but we're going to move past it, because that's not my truth, right? So let's just see what Abiola is saying about it here. So grief, it says, give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender to it. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointment. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support and be gentle with yourself. Oh, my Virgos, what happened? So you've got unprocessed grief, you know, and I feel like with Gemini, they had unprocessed anger. But it doesn't just go away. It's something that you're going to have to get out of your body, because, and I was saying this to Gemini, like, anything that you don't allow to be released from your body, eventually it will turn into like a disease, a long-standing disease that you can't get rid of. Like, most of the time, anger leads to cancer. Grief can also lead to cancer or autoimmune diseases and that type of thing. And I'm not a doctor, so I'm not sitting here saying this is gospel truth. This is just stuff I've researched from Dolores Cannon. And Dolores Cannon, if you don't know, she was one of the first metaphysical people. She started in 1960, I want to say 64, with her research about the human body and about the human mind. And one of the things that she was able to discover is that whenever we hold on to emotions that are not for us and not working for our best good, they turn into dis-ease into the body. And I remember her saying anger is cancer, but grief can also be autoimmune diseases. So if you want more information on Dolores Cannon, just research her on YouTube. There's a lot of information out there on Dolores Cannon. And then the truth card, which I've already read this, but I'm going to read it again for you, Virgo. Get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours because words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in your truth telling. So somebody could be causing you this grief by creating a narrative around your truth when it's not actually your truth. And so that's what you need to get real with. Like, what is the truth of the situation? Like, you might be feeling this grief right now, but maybe you feel it for a little while and let it go. It's not who you are, it's just what you are feeling right now. And feelings, they come and go. They're not a part of who we really are unless we hold on to them and we don't let it out. So what it's saying, Virgo, is that you need to let go of this grief that you're feeling so that way you can move on to your truest, beautiful self. All right? So we're going to get into your tarot message. I'm using the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West because today is Halloween and this is the last day that I can use the deck, so I have to use the deck. All right? All right. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and my hands are getting a little bit dry. Let me go ahead and put a little bit of Florida water on my hands. So I know it's been a while since I've been on camera, but I am going to come back and continue to do my channel. Like I said, I keep wanting to change it, but then I get caught up in my head. Just like you might be caught up in your head with this grief. Like, it might not even really exist anywhere but in your head. So let's just see what messages we have for Virgo. Virgo, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. What messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? What messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? That one just flipped over, but it didn't come out. What messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? Alright, I got too many cards that popped out. Let's one at a time, please, Spirit, for Virgo. For Halloween, what messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? There's one. Oh, it's actually two cards. So the first card we've got is the Two of Swords. So you could be trapped in indecision right now, not really knowing what path to take. You're not clear on where you want to go, Virgo. And maybe that's the first thing you need to do is sit down and get clear on what you really want, right? Because there might be more than one path that you really want to go. And when you're sitting in indecision, just like I said, I was in indecision about my channel. And so it caused me to stagnate or to not move forward, which is what's happening here. You're not moving forward. You're just sitting here in your mind thinking and not really making any moves. And that needs to change. And then you've got the Four of Swords reversed crossing you. So the Four of Swords is usually about taking time out to rest. I feel like you've already taken that time out to rest, taken that time out to heal, but you're still not over it. You're still feeling this grief. You're still feeling this pain. It's still plaguing you. And like I said, you're stuck in indecision. You're not really sure what to do with it, right? And we've got to figure something out for you, Virgo, because you can't stay stuck here. You cannot stay stuck here. That was too many. They're like falling out. You have so many messages, Virgo. So what other messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? Alrighty, so we've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is that clarity that I was talking about. The Ace of Swords is all about getting clear in your direction and moving in that direction, cutting out anything else that doesn't matter and going in that direction. So right now you only have swords so far, and that this is 3 swords. And with the ace, like it's like something new is beginning. Like you have a new direction that you want to move in. And I feel like you will start to move in that direction because you got some mental clarity, right? What other messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? Virgo. for Halloween? What messages do we need to know for Virgo for Halloween? Alright, so in the past, okay, we've got a few cards that fell out, but in the past we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So things have changed. You know, this is the Destiny card here. Like I said, you could have felt like you were spiraling out of control in the past. Like this card always reminds me of like, you know, going around and around till you're dizzy, like a merry-go-round type of feeling. But like you never know where it's gonna stop. And I feel like whatever happened in the past has left you a little bit disoriented. That's why it's so hard for you to figure out which way to go. But you've been rolling with the changes, you've been rolling with the punches, anything that has happened in the past, you've dealt with it, but you still might have that underlying grief that the change didn't happen the way that you wanted it to. You have to surrender, Virgo. You have to surrender. At the top of the reading, we got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, this could be a child, like it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You might have a child with one of those signs in their chart, or this could just be you because this is the surveillance card. This is meaning somebody is watching you, you're being watched, right? You're watching somebody like a hawk, or you're just trying to cut away old shit so that way you can forge a new path. You're ready to go in a new way mentally, in your mind. You're like done with the shit that happened in the past and you're ready to move forward in a whole new way. But just be mindful that somebody could actually be watching you, or you could be watching, like, this could even be stalking, like somebody, but this is what you're thinking about. So really, you are the one watching other people, right? Because this is in your mind. And it could be that you know that somebody is stalking you or watching you, you know? So let's get some more information. You got a lot of swords here. So that's what I said. The swords are all about mental energy. All right, you got the Seven of Cups in your energy that's coming for you. So the Seven of Cups is about having options, about looking at all your options and picking the best one for you. You could get stuck here though, so that's what I say. You have a lot of stuck energy in your reading right now. The Seven of Cups is about like all these cups are up in the air and they all have something to offer, but it's up to you to pick out the best one, take it, and move. You know, otherwise you could get stuck here in analysis paralysis, like thinking about things over and over and over, ruminating, like, should I choose this? Should I choose that? So, Virgo, I really feel like right now you've got this weird energy of stagnation, and it could be causing the grief because you're not moving, you're not taking action. Like, once we take action towards our what we want, towards our goals, usually things start to happen. So, if you're not taking action and you find yourself just ruminating or obsessed with thinking and not really moving, then you've got to snap out of this. You've got to snap out of it. But I feel like you have a lot of options. Opportunities are everywhere for you, okay, Virgo? What else do we need to know for Virgo? How is Virgo feeling about themselves right now? The World card. So it's like your perspective has changed about things, and you feel like your world has changed. My whole life has changed, right? Everything has changed in your world, and I feel like you're still trying to ground yourself. You're trying to get used to the fact that you're not as in control of things as you used to be, right? But I also feel like the world is a good card too because it's meaning that you're cultivating your world, the world around you. You have created it. So whatever it is, and only you know, Virgo, you have created this. And it could be good and it could be not good. It just depends on your thoughts. What are you thinking about? Because whatever you're thinking about here is keeping you stuck and you're sad. So I want you to get unsad, all right? Because there's no reason for you to be sad. I have all these cards that are like flipped over and all this, so I'm just kind of, oh, there we go. What other messages do we need to know for Virgo? How are other people looking at Virgo? Uh-oh. We got two cards that fell out, but the first one was Strength. So other people are looking at you, like you could be dealing with a Leo or you could have Leo in your chart. But other people are looking at you as you are so strong. Like everything you've been through, you've been able to get through it. You're brave, you're courageous, they just look at you and think, oh my God, if I had to deal with all that, I don't know where I would be right now, but I love the fact that Virgo is so strong. Like, you're just so strong. Other people see your strength, and you may not see your strength. You may not see that about you. So I got the last two cards here. The first one is the Five of Swords. So this is in your hopes and fears. The Five of Swords is about defeat, like feeling defeated or defeating somebody, having thoughts of defeat. Also, like overcoming, because the fives are usually about change. And once again, we've got a sword card, which is about mental change, right? So you could be stuck in your own head with the thoughts that of change, with things that have changed. Like, you're not happy with the changes that happened, or you feel defeated right now with all the changes that happen. You don't feel like you can move forward. All right. And then finally, at the end of the reading, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We've got the devil. So, what I'm thinking, Virgo, is that you have an addiction to being obsessed in your mind with these thoughts, or you just are holding on so tight to control. Like, you want to be in control, and you're not in control right now. There are higher forces that are in control of what's going on in your life. Like I said, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the past, which that's destiny. Like, things have to change. That's the only thing that will be constant in life is change. So things change, and I feel like you're upset because you don't have control over it. And so you're trying to do everything you can to control the situation. And that's why the devil card is coming up here. Or somebody could be trying to control and manipulate you because you're stuck in grief. You're stuck in this low vibration. And that's when we've got these vampires that come in and they say, hey, you're sad. Let me show you how to not get unsad. And it's really the devil offering you something that's not going to be stable, and that's not going to be long lasting. Like, the devil comes in with illusion and with things that it looks like they're helping you when they're not helping you. So I just want you to be cautious because you're in this really negative state of mind right now, that the devil or the demons can come in and influence your thought process, influence your life, influence your world. Because, like I said, right now, you are like, though you got the world on how you feel about things, right? So you control this. Like, right now, that's all you can control is your world. But you can't control other people. You can't control outcomes. You can't control anything. And I feel like you're obsessed with control. And so until you let go of that, you're going to see that things are not going to happen the way you want them to happen. And the devil also represents addictions. You could be addicted to validation from other people, like wanting to hear good things from other people. Because, like I said, they already see you as so strong. But if you're sitting there asking other people about what you should do, or asking other people, then you're leading yourself to this devil energy, which is a bondage. You're going to be in bondage to other people, to always wanting to hear validation, to always want to hear appreciation from other people. Or this could even be drug addiction, alcohol addiction. Like, because you're stuck in your mental, you're sitting there drinking wine until you realize the whole bottle is gone, or you're developing an addiction or an obsession. So, Virgo, my advice to you, like I said, these readings have been really telling. I didn't know what was going on with you guys because I haven't tapped into your energy for a while. But I really just feel like your mental, you got to deal with mental health issues right now. Right now. And if you don't deal with them right now, you will be led down a very, very dark path. So get clear in your mind. Like, maybe you need to see a therapist. I would say this is the time to seek therapy. This is also a time to let go of addictions. Like, if you know you're addicted to anything, it's time to let it go, because it's creating stagnation. Like, I feel like you're stagnating right now, and you don't have to live in the land of stagnation. You don't have to live there anymore. You can get out, but I think you need some help mentally. So I think you should seek therapy. And I know this message may not be for everyone, but if it resonated with you, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be back with November monthlies. So I'm going to go ahead and give you one last message from Madame Endora's Fortune cards. This is a new deck that I got this month. And so for Virgo, what messages do we need to know for Virgo? 2 cards, please, Spirit, for Virgo. And then I will go ahead and answer Ara's question if she decides to come back. All right, so we've got the Golem, a close friend acts on your behalf. And so this card, like I said, a close friend acting on your behalf can also be somebody that's acting on your behalf that doesn't have your best interest at heart. But let's just look at it as if they had your best interest at heart. Then this is a person that's standing up for you and saying, hey, this person is the best person for the job. This person is the best person for this. But think about it. If you're letting other people speak for you and you're not speaking for yourself because you're stuck in stagnation and mental rumination, and you're not able to speak up for yourself, people could say anything. They could be telling people like, oh, she's not going to be able to do it, or he's not going to be able to do it because, they're not dependable right now. Something's going on with them, so you want to be careful of the people that are around you and what they're telling people that are in authority about you. You just really want to, because you have the Page of Swords at the top, so somebody could be watching your every move and they know what's going on with you. So they're speaking on your behalf, and sometimes it's not the best. All right, so that's why I said it's time to seek therapy right now, Virgo. What other messages do we need to know for Virgo? Because you don't need nobody to speak for you. You got the Minstrel. Let your intentions be known. Yeah, so like I said, it's time to speak up. What do you want for yourself? Let the people that have the authority to make decisions in your life, like whether it be an authority figure, a boss, somebody, let them know what you're trying to do. Like right now, I'm not really there mentally. I'm trying to get some help or whatever. Because like I said, this close friend speaking on your behalf could not have your best interests at heart. And that's all I'm going to say for you, Virgo. So thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you in the November monthlies. And since this is the end of the video, I have to cut this video off. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for Ara. We're going to use the Kipper for Ara because I don't really know you like that. But if you do decide to come back to this video, Ara, this is your message for November. She said, what is coming towards me this November? So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what messages does Ara need to know? What is coming towards her for November? Ara, what messages does she need to know? What is coming toward her for November? Ara. Okay, we've got 3 cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, we got 4 cards, so. Ooh, Ara. Okay, so I've got child. So child doesn't always have to be a child, but if you have children, then this child is going to be very significant to you. But a child could be a new beginning. Like you're going to be starting something new and fresh in November. I also got mature woman. So this could be somebody around you, like a parent, a grandmother. This could even be you if you're 40 and up. Then this would be you. But this mature woman has to do a lot of work to get this new beginning because we've got toil and labor. So the new beginning is going to be a lot of work in order for you to get where you need to go. We've also got courthouse. So this could be something legal, like you could be working in a legal, because we got toil and labor, like I said, you could be working in a courthouse or something that is a legal profession, paralegal, something kind of paper, whatever has to do with paperwork and legal. Or you could actually be having somebody take you to court at this time. I know this isn't the best reading, but I really don't know you like that. I'm not able to tap into your energy as well. But the Kipper is saying you're about to start something new, or if you have a child, your child is going to be at the forefront of November. Something is going on with this child, and it could be this mature woman. So like these are the 2 people that are going to be in your life at the time that you really need to pay attention to. Like I said, it could be a mother, a grandmother, and a child that you're really paying attention to. But you're going to be working hard. You're going to be working hard. We've got the toil. Wait, this side. Toil and labor. You're going to find yourself working really hard in November. And like I said, it could be that you're in a legal profession, some kind of profession that has to do with law, or or somebody could be taking you to court. Like you could be getting a divorce, you could be getting married. You know, a lot of people get married in the courthouse. Um, Somebody could be taking you and suing you. Like there could be a court case coming up or anything. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to come back a little bit later with Libra through Pisces. So go ahead and have a happy Halloween, and I will see you in a little bit. In a little bit. I just got to take a little bit of a break. This video is already 2 hours long. So thank you for being here. Make sure that you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. And I will be back shortly with Libra through Pisces. All right, peace and namaste.